jail.
Standing still. That's what construction crews are doing at a $5.5 billion project in Queen Creek, all due to changes in the renewable energy sector.
12 News journalist Sean Rice traveled to Pinal County to learn more about what's causing the slowdown.
80 to 85% of our population, like you brought up, that's leaving our area to go to work.
It's what made brokering a deal with the Korean company LG a no-brainer for Pinal County officials. The construction of this battery manufacturing complex in Queen Creek began in 2022. The project aims to produce batteries for electric vehicles and for energy storage, like the usage of solar panels.
A lot of these solar power plants that are out there, that it goes into these storage batteries and then put back on the grid at a different time.
But that potential has been put on pause. In a statement to 12 News, LG says halting construction allows them to, quote, optimize their operations to work better with market conditions. The part of the facility on pause is the battery storage area, while the construction for making batteries for electric vehicles remains on schedule to be completed by the end of 2025. They did not specify what has changed in the global market for batteries and EV energy, but local officials believe it may have to do with how a change in the White House could impact the market for battery power in America.
If the demands these type of things, they'll go forward. And so but I don't think the market's going to change that much. I think we're just in a volatile time right now, especially because of the presidential election. And that's going to be a big difference on how things go.
Despite these delays, all stakeholders involved, from LG to Pinal County to the town of Queen Creek, remain optimistic that market changes won't keep these cranes sitting in the desert heat for too long.
I mean, they spent all that money on all that property, and they've got a third phase that's going to be coming down the pipeline. And they're committed.
Sean Rice, 12 News.
Sean, thanks. Town officials tell 12 News that expansion on things like building new roads and highways will continue near the battery plant. They still are committed to advancing manufacturing in that area. New tonight, a Texas grand jury has indicted 2 former Uvalde police officers. These are the first criminal charges filed after the 2022 mass shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde. The massacre left 19 children and 2 teachers dead. Former School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo and former school police officer Adrian Gonzalez are facing felony charges for abandoning and endangering a child. Earlier this year, the Justice Department released a damning report that found law enforcement officers botched their response to the tragedy. The Texas Department of Public Safety confirms that Arredondo turned himself into authorities earlier this evening.
Up next.